Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and with another edition of The World Outside Your Window. The autopsy, the independent autopsy for George Floyd is in, and it's kind of like a breaking news situation. It also sheds even more light into what happened that fateful day 1 week ago today. Independent autopsy finds George Floyd's death a homicide due to asphyxiation from sustained pressure. An independent autopsy found that George Floyd's death was a homicide and the unarmed black man died of asphyxiation from sustained pressure. The autopsy says compression to Floyd's neck and back led to a lack of blood flow to his brain. Floyd was essentially dead on the scene in Minneapolis on May the 25th, said Ben Crump, the attorney for the Floyd's family. Multiple videos of Floyd's death shows former police officer Derek Chauvin's knee on Floyd's neck, along with other officers kneeling on his back. Chauvin had his knee on Floyd's neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds in total, and 2 minutes and 53 seconds after Floyd was unresponsive, according to the criminal complaint released by the Hennepin County Attorney's Office. The ambulance was his hearse, Crump told the reporters today. George died because he needed to breathe. He needed a breath of air. There is no other health issue that could cause or contribute to the death, said Dr. Michael Baden, one of the independent medical examiners. Police have false impression that if police have this false impression that if you can talk, you can breathe, and that's not true. Mm, mm, mm. A homicide is the death of a person caused by another person. It includes murder and manslaughter. Chauvin is charged with third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. Crump said he should be charged with first-degree murder. The independent autopsy findings come after the Hennepin County medical examiner found no physical findings to support a diagnosis of traumatic asphyxiation or strangulation, according to the criminal complaint. Preliminary autopsy results cited the complaint said combined with effects of being restrained, any potential intoxicant in Floyd's system, and his underlying health issues, including heart disease, probably contributed to his death. Toxicology results can take weeks. Floyd cause and manner of death remain pending and is being investigated by local, state, and federal law enforcement, the Hennepin County Medical Examiner Office said in a statement. Now, okay, first of all, I wasn't even aware that the other officers had their knee on his back. Maybe I didn't see the correct angle. Maybe when I was watching that 8-minute video, I was so in my feelings at the knowledge of I'm actually watching a human being die before my eyes. Maybe I was traumatized by that. But I'm more inclined to believe what the independent autopsy has found based off of what we have seen. This is a shame. There is no way. I was on live a couple of days ago and I asked the question. I said, what is third degree murder? I've never heard of that. In my 47.5 years on this earth, I've never heard of third degree murder. And Miss Ronna Q was so kind to explain that to me. Still didn't make sense. Didn't seem like that charge fit this crime. So I think that now those who still don't get why people are so outraged and angry, how so many people have come out in their states and cities around this country in protest of what has been going on against black people at the hands of racists and the police. I stand firm in my conviction on what I said at the beginning. As long as the protesters remain focused on the cause at hand and do not let the agent provocateur, those who are out there to cause more problems than any good at all, those who sit and stand with us in so-called solidarity that really are not standing with us in solidarity. I understand that you guys probably will not be able to see them, but they show themselves all the time in the things they try to get you to do. Their cause is not our cause. We ain't got time to be deterred by that. Stay focused. Stay focused on the cause. Stay focused on that anger and that hurt that is built up inside of you after watching person after person after person of color gunned down, choked out, mistreated for no reason other than they're of color. At some point, we all have to stand for something because I'm a firm believer if you don't stand for something, you're surely to fall for anything. We are standing up. Some of us may need to calm down a little bit, but at the same time, stand up. I don't have any words of negativity toward people who are protesting because those who are truly protesting are there for the right reasons. Enough is enough. Did you honestly think that that county's medical examiner was really going to be forthcoming and truthful about the findings of the autopsy that they performed? I am so glad the family of George Floyd is not willing to just be complacent or domicile or docile while these people try to play in our face, piss in our face and tell us it's raining. We're not here for that. Those charges need to be lifted. Those charges need to be upgraded, and all of the officers, not just Derek Chauvin, but all of them need to be charged. Because just like the chief of police in Minneapolis said yesterday, check CNN if you think I'm lying. He said that the officer's silence makes them just as complicit as former officer Chauvin, meaning that when you don't say nothing, you still as guilty as the person who committed that crime. You all, by these findings, have taken part in the demise of Mr. George Floyd, and your day of reckoning is close at hand. Stay strong. My heart goes out to the Floyd family and any other family who has had to endure losing a loved one to this senseless cruelty that is placed upon us simply because of the color of our skin. To those of you who are out here fighting and protesting, hoping that your voice be heard through protest, hoping by protesting change can eventually come. Stay strong, but stay focused. I will link the article to which I got this information from down in the pinned comments so you can go over and read it for yourself. It also has a video clip attached to it. You can watch that as well. But that's all I have for you guys today. I may not be returning to the YouTube streams in a live until probably Friday, maybe Thursday. Just depends. My date with Ben has come, and I must go take care of my health so that I can come back stronger and better and more determined to put out the content necessary to make sure that something like this never happens again. Also, I'm asking you guys to send a small prayer out to my family. This weekend, my father's mother, my grandmother, lost her battle to breast cancer. She had been fighting that fight for quite some time, and God saw fit to allow the sun to set on her time here, and pain she knows no more. That's it. Remember, you do not have to be great to get started, but you must get started to ever be great. Remember to thumbs up the video, share the video, and if you have not subscribed to this awesome channel, giving myself a little bit today. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel here or my backup channel, LadyNyca Live, please subscribe to both of the channels. Turn on your notification bell buttons because you never know when I'm going to drop down. And when I do, I want to speak to you. Have a great remainder to your Monday and a great week. If I don't see or hear from you guys anywhere this week, have a wonderful week. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.